know this isn't my normal time, so I'm not going to stay here too long. So those who are here, I guess it was meant for y'all. Empress. And we just had the Emperor a second ago. Huh. Yeah, I'm not going to stay too long. I'm going to get this message out because I'm not trying to be disobedient. Oh gosh, my nose is itching, so it's definitely a pretty good message. Good evening. I'm going to try to wait a few more minutes. Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? How are y'all? No, it's a sensitive time right now, right? Been in prayer, sending out positive vibes to everybody. Don't let what you see shake your faith and your foundation and your focus and your perseverance. There are things that are outside of our control, outside of the energy that we put out. So panic and rage is just, it gets us nowhere. So I'm just going to say that and leave that there. So welcome to the Healing Butterfly. I am Lady Day, your overall intuitive reader. This is my only page, so please don't get scammed. And make sure you follow me on YouTube, because all of my readings that I do here on TikTok are loaded up on YouTube, and they are all timeless. So if there's a specific type of reading that you're looking for, please follow me over on YouTube. I have career, I have spiritual healing, so on and so forth. We're going to get into it because the energy is really heavy. So I always start with the overall intuitive message, and then we get into the cards to dive a little deeper. So don't be fooled by what you see or don't see. If there's something that you thought you would have by this time, something that would have broken through, a message, an approval, an offer, whatever this is that you thought should have come in by now. Or if you're on the opposite side of that and it's like something should have been removed, something should have been resolved, something should have come to an end by now. I just keep feeling this energy that you can't be shaken right at this time. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainties in the world. And that's why so many things are happening that's waking people up. And because this energy is so scattered, a lot of my collective have like specific blessings that have to be put in a certain manner for you so that it doesn't crumble. We got to think about the environment that we're in, the things that are changing. And I'm not here to boast my opinion because I don't put judgment nowhere, and I don't want to be judged. So do you build the house in the middle of 5 tornadoes whirling around you? Do you try to fix the pipes, the water pipes to the house while the water pressure is on full blast? Do you fix the electrical sockets in your house while your electricity is flowing through so that you can get shocked? These are the examples that I'm getting to let you know why things that may have seemed stagnant or not blessed, not approved, not given, not ordained by God, however you want to align, they are for you. These things are for you. I'm going to say it again. These things are for you. These things are for you. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, that epiphany, that want, that creative adventure, whatever, this business, this career, this person, it must be some love tied in here. Whatever this is that you had on your heart that 2025 was going to give you, it will give you. But it has to be at the right time. And I know the examples I just gave are all about houses, but think about what a house is. It's a place where you store love and life and memories and your family and your precious pieces. It's almost like a treasure chest once you have a home. And that home doesn't have to be a physical structure. It could be a family unit. It can be your spiritual squad. It could be your A1 day one friends. It could be your cousins. It can be whoever that is. But there's something about whatever you ask for in 2025 is a foundational piece to your life. So it can't just be patch quilted together. It has to be given at the right time with the right situations. And sometimes that means we just have to lay on faith. But in this moment, there's something else that you know needs to have other attention, because every day you wake up, you have something to do, something to work on. And it's very rarely just one thing. Oh, I was going to work out. Okay, well, how many times you work out since the beginning of the new year? Once. Oh, okay, so you got something to work on. Oh, I was going meal prep. Oh, okay, so how many times you meal prep since January? Like 1 week. Oh, okay, so you got something to work on. Oh, I was going to start reading, start meditating, start Bible study, start going outside, start doing this, doing that, blah, 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 blah. So you got something to work on. Until those big blessings come through, there's always these small goals or these short-term goals that we still have to work on. That's why it is so important not to just schedule and look at these long-term big blessing, big goals. It's about all the milestones to get there, so that every time you hit that milestone, whether that's a half a pound, $5 in your business, or $20,000 in your business, every time you hit that next level, you can celebrate your win, and it feels good because you're getting somewhere. But when you have this huge bite to take, 2.5 million in the house and the spouse and the kids, that's a lot. That's a lot of steps that normally takes to get there. Some of us are overnight successes, and that's a blessing, but others of us have to go through these milestones for a number of reasons. So that's where I'm at with the intuitive message. I'm gonna make this quick. I just seen the King of Pentacles. So you're building something that I just heard the three little, is it three little pigs? Yeah, because this house ain't going to be able to be easily broken down. What you're building is something for generations, right? I keep hearing compound. So compound interest or compounding, you get what I'm saying? When I say compound interest, that's what I mean in regards to whatever it is. It doesn't have to be money. It can even just be like the enlightenment and the spiritual healing of your family, right? It can be the fact that everybody, you know what I mean? Everyone who's born thereafter continues to thrive in a high vibing space, whatever that is for you, okay? First thing out is the Eight of Wands. Too much going. This is what I'm talking about. There's too much going on, whether that's in your life or that's just going on around us. Because some of us are trying our best to stay grounded and focused and positive and optimistic. And it's like every day we wake up, these headlines or our coworkers or our job or our baby mama, baby daddy. I don't know why I said that. But whatever it is, it's like somebody's always trying to take you outside yourself. You got to find your anchor. And if your anchor is to put your phone in do not disturb, if your anchor is to take a 5-minute break every 3 hours, if you work from home, or whatever that may be, then you do what you need to do to not allow outside spaces to shift where you know your life is going. Unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask and business travel. But what I feel like this, like I said, it's things that are kind of coming against you that maybe we can't change right now, or you can't change right now, or people's attitude towards you every day. It's like you can't force somebody to change. You can't force the situation. Sometimes you just can't force it to change. So you got to look at self and be like, how am I going to adapt? And adapting may be getting your resume together and find another job. Adapting may be, to find another way to drop the baby off so that you and your baby dad, baby mom don't have to interact. Like whatever it is for everyone to find, or for at least for yourself to find a place of peace, okay? I got the Three of Swords. Great sadness, time will heal. Great sadness that heal with time, Letting go of the past, personal growth that comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings, being there for those in need. I feel like right now, it's not so much there for those in need. It's like you're the one in need of some encouragement, maybe just some space. Maybe some of y'all just need some space and some quiet. Like I said, it's so much going on that it just feels like it's making the parts of you that need time and attention kind of ache more than they normally would. And that could just be your body. Maybe your body aches more than it normally would. And then that's triggering you to be, cranky. And then that's triggering you to be emotional. And then that's triggering you to think about, it just feels like triggers. One thing triggers the next, trigger the next. It's like, I wasn't emotional like this. Why am I crying? But if you go and track it back, you notice that it kind of started with the fact that everybody just kept impeding on your time. And then you were worn out. Then you were tired. Then you were just like exhausted. And now you just, you know what I mean? I just feel like it's something that has built up over time. I just keep hearing like, take care of yourself, take care of yourself. The star, I don't listen. Y'all might, I feel like I might have a newer crowd on here tonight, but I promise you I'm not lying. There's something waiting in the balance for you, but it just has to come at the optimal time. The time in this world, the time when things are going on, the time when you're ready to receive, because some of us miss those signs and those synchronicities. You can see triples all day and still be in that same funky ass attitude. You can be excited. Oh, I seen 11:11, and 3 seconds later be talking about yourself or the situation in such a negative space. You know what I mean? Like some of us be there for a second and then it just be like too much shit is going on, which I understand, we're human, but that's enough. Just giving you another example why sometimes God just needs us to lift our vibration. God, spirit, universe, however you connect. Okay, I'm not, not excluding anybody. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. And it is a balance. It's a balance of emotions. Thank you, Spirit. It's a balance of head over heart. Thank you, Spirit. That's a better way that Spirit told me to say. It's a balance of head over heart sometimes. Some of y'all are worn out trying to keep something that your heart may want, but your head knows that is not right, or vice versa. Your heart knows it's right, but your head is getting in the way. You know what I mean? It can be either one. And I am seeing this for the first time. This particular vase, or whatever you want to call it, is like spilling water out. So it may be certain spaces and places that are siphoning from you, right? While there's other places that actually pour into you. And you know what these places, these people, these actions, I'm hearing actions and habits. So these may be things that you do that some people probably don't even know. It might be an overindulgence in one space or another. And that doesn't have to mean drinking and smoking and all those things. It can be anything. It could be shopping. It could be being, a couch potato. It can be anything. But I just feel like things that are draining you more than they're giving to you. Let's take a balance. Let's check in. I'm hearing check in and balance that. All right. I'm also seeing this bluebird or this blue jay. You may see blue, black, or white birds. Yeah, I'm getting blue, black, or white. It could be red, but I'm just getting blue, black, or white primarily. 7 of Swords, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself and embarrassing secrets. Like I said, some of y'all may have some things that you've been doing to cope. It may not even be anything illegal, okay? It's just something that you've been doing in excess. I keep seeing like snacks, like potato chips, being a couch potato, knowing that you need to get stuff done. So that could just be procrastination. It doesn't mean literally like you're laying on the couch. You might be procrastinating in certain spaces. You might know that something is calling for you to put something in gear and you're not doing it. Maybe you're supposed to start something or something like that. But either way, it's almost like you're running out on yourself. I just heard self-sabotage. So it could be certain things that you need to show up for yourself and you're not fully doing it. You know where that is. And or again, it could be other people who know they should be showing up for you and they're not. So discern it for yourself, because I kept feeling, like I said before, you're kind of spilling out water, time, emotions, money to people who are not giving back to you. But also check yourself, because I'm hearing it's a high number, like 80-something% of y'all also know that you should be showing up for yourself in certain places and you're not. And I think it has to do with the goals of 2025. All right. 9 of Swords, unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating what? Self-fulfilling prophecy, self-sabotage, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to this situation, sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. All of this is air energy, which means it's all in your mind. Things are moving, things are changing, things are bursting, bubbling, all of that. Whatever you pray for, whatever you ask God for, universe, spirit for, it's in the work. But all of this other energy here is all in your head. It's the stories that we tell ourselves when what we're seeing doesn't align with what we thought. So then our thoughts just keep us on this rabbit hole mission. Bring yourself up out of that. That's why I said, again, focus on these short-term goals. Focus on these other things of 2025 that you say you wanted to get done. That could be as simple as wanting to clean out your closet, all the way up to finally paying those, getting those back taxes together, or starting your new business and getting the EIN. Whatever it is for you, you know what it is. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than make others happy. Follow your own heart rather than make others happy. Pretending there's no problem and overanalyzing a situation. There goes another air card, another sword card. Mental thoughts. Everything that's kind of going on right now, collective, is kind of in your head. Overanalyzing, maybe possibly exaggerating certain things. I'm hearing ticking time bomb, but again, it doesn't mean that you're rigid and aggressive. It means that, like, even you could be you can be Mary Poppins all damn day, and you go home and it's just like, yeah, but this ain't paid yet, or that ain't done yet, and why this didn't come in, and then you just get in your mind about things, and next thing you know, like I feel like some of y'all hours pass of you just being in this mental space. And then you got the moon. Listen to your intuition. And pay attention to the signs. Like I said, you can see 333, 1111, 555, 1010 all day, and then still come home and be like, I don't know what's going on. Did you even slow down to even look up those angel numbers? Y'all know what I say. Even if in that moment you can't look it up, text yourself, send a voice note to yourself to look it up later. Dive deeper in that instead of trying to figure out this worldly stuff that you don't have no control over. The messages that we receive, that's where it's at. That's where your information is. In those synchronicities. That's where your information is. And I keep feeling like when it comes, some of y'all, like, it's a few different things for everybody, so I don't want to get too specific, but it's almost like there's either some type of emotion or feeling or something that comes over you that either triggers emotion or something physical. Like something twitches, your gut gets bubbly, your head gets a little lightheaded. Whatever it is, it either feels like something that's physical or it's like an emotion, like out of nowhere you feel like you're caught off guard, or you get like teary-eyed, or whatever this is. Maybe you daydream out of nowhere. Pay attention to your daydreams, because I'm seeing someone literally daydreaming or looking in water, and if you look in water and you see visions, you can scry. So you might want to look that up. Anyone who can look in water or look into some type of liquid and see a visual picture, you can scry. That's your spiritual gift. So that's not going to resonate with everybody. But either way, the moon. Listen to your intuition and pay attention to the signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Yeah. Somebody said, oh my goodness. Yeah, you. Whoever just felt or said, oh my goodness, I'm talking to you. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear in due time. But sometimes we can't know the plan, because we would think that we could do something to speed it up and just end up messing it up. So just know that this is all happening for you. In due time, you will have the inkling to move, to seek something more, to leave the situation, to actually put real action into something. And from that, you get the Ace of Wands, you get the 10 of Pentacles, and you get the 10 of Cups. You get the family, you get the love, you get the financial security, you get the amazing opportunities and the prosperous lifestyle. You get that, but you do have to wait for God to move you. So these negative thoughts, come on now. Balance them. Again, the Queen of Swords, head over heart or heart over head decisions that need to be made. Don't let this lack mindset keep you from knowing that this is your time. These are your blessings. It's supposed to happen for you. I don't even know if I even want to touch that too much more because Spirit done said it, okay? So let me get some other cards. Because I told you I'm not going to be here long. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to get one other deck of cards and then I'm going to get some spiritual messages and I'm out. Because this was cut and dry. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for the shares. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry if I wasn't interacting too much. When I'm channeling, my eyes are typically all over the place. So Auntie is never ignoring anyone. Just letting you know I appreciate each and every one of y'all. All right? Go further. Let me get 3 cards. Maybe 4. Feels like it might be 4. Momentum. Manifest. What you manifest is moving forward. But guess what? You're not in the driver's seat. So you just got to ride this thing out. You just got to know that the sun will rise again. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I needed to say that. Maybe it's been some dark days, or maybe it's just, again, you feel blinded to what's supposed to be going on. You feel like God's not, Spirit, God, or universe is not giving you any insight at this time. But just know that it's a green. It's a go. Okay, go. Listen. All right, Spirit. Maybe I didn't need these cards. Go with the flow. Find another place and space to put your energy. Maybe some of y'all need to take a spa day, a vacation. Even if that's a staycation. I just took off a Friday just to have a long weekend at home. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? Nobody said you had to go spend a bunch of money to go and enjoy yourself and relax, right? Whatever that means for you, put your energy in a place and space that will either lean more into your goals of 2025. And some of y'all goals are to take a rest, to have spa days, to do self-care, to meditate, whatever that may be. It doesn't have to be like something, that you got to go run a track or something. In their shoes, I don't know. Okay, because I just heard comparison. Okay, so I don't know if y'all are comparing other people's lives, or some people might be comparing themselves to you, or what they may be. Some of y'all may be looking at, because I just heard dual citizenship. So with everything going on, some of y'all may be just looking at how life is here versus life in other countries. So just take what resonates in that, because everybody's not going to resonate in all parts. Somebody could be looking at possibly having dual citizenship so that they could reside in other countries. Some of you may actually think that, I feel like this is a very close person. So it would be like someone like a coworker that you work with every day, or it's a very close family member or friend. And some of their comments kind of feel like they're in competition with you, or like they're comparing you and them. Others of you, I feel like, are comparing yourself to yourself. Because I just heard I'm my own competition. So it could be like, by this time I thought I would have. By this time I thought I would be. By this time I thought I would be making. Something like that. It's like stepping into this grown energy, this adult energy, this lifestyle that you thought you would have by this time. And it's like you're one step from there. I hope that makes sense. Like this next win is going to set you up to really reach the height of something. So take what resonates there. But I keep feeling like it's not a race. Because my lane is my lane. Even though both of these shoes are on this card, it's like my lane is my lane and your lane is your lane. And not only that, you're going that way and I'm going this way. So even if you're right now not in a mindset of I'm my only competition, get in that mindset. Even if you have a twin, even if somebody has triplets, even it doesn't matter. You are still your own person with your own personality and your own experiences. So what y'all may have the same title that you're looking for in career. You may have the same type of business that you want to own, but there's going to be niches, small things that are going to be so different because y'all have different personalities. So if you're not in a mindset of that, get in a mindset of that. Your lane is yours alone, because only you can do what you can do, how you can do it, when you do it, because only you can do what you can do. I hope that made sense. True jumpers only, Spirit. And then we have undress. I feel like this next stage that you're coming into, it will require you to kind of look towards what your heart desires. Yes, you will be making some head over heart decisions, but I feel like as you step into this new lifestyle, this new job, this new whatever, it's going to require you to really tap into those vulnerable spaces. But it's only bringing out the authenticity of what you really want. So you say you want love and a life partner, that requires you to kind of shed some skin. You know what I mean? Display some layers you might have not ever shown to anybody. Right? You want this multi-million-dollar business, that's going to require you to jump in head first, maybe, and really give it your 100% time and attention. Right? So basically what I'm saying, with big blessings come big responsibilities. And in there is big vulnerabilities. And that's what's coming, but it's a blessing, right? It's a blessing at the same time. And all is fair. So anything that you feel like has been taken from you, stolen from you, been on hold, been on delay, heartbreak that you've gone through. Maybe some of y'all feel like karma or dharma was just not fair to you. Maybe there was something more that you thought you should have gotten, or maybe you feel like you got maybe punished too hard by God's spirit or universe. You get what I'm saying? And you just feel like that kind of even tripped you up. Whatever that is, just know that there's a balancing act happening. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm telling you, there's a balancing act that's happening for you that's going to give you a fresh start. So whether you feel like some injustice was done to you, or you just feel like you're owed something that's been stagnant or on hold for a while, just know that that fresh start is coming. All right, let's get something from Spirit. I'm gonna head up out of here. As soon as I took the deck out, it does say water my dreams. I have been getting like tattoo, henna, piercings, customized. That can be customized anything. I'm getting a lot of things, but it feels more like clothing, but something customized. Could be a car. Somebody could literally be getting married this year, but it feels like, I just heard whirlwind. So like literally you could go from dating to married in 7 to 8 months. Maybe some of y'all feel like that's going to happen for you. Some of you could be doing, true jumpers only. Some of you could be doing a solo trip. I just keep hearing it's best to stay on the resort or stay in a secure gated space. So if that's something you've been thinking about, thank you, Spirit. All right. First card out. Wow, y'all still got it. Dance it out. I can move emotions through my body by dancing. Whenever I start to feel built up energy or crankiness, I will play some music and move intuitively. I don't have to look a certain way, simply move and feel as the stress or heaviness begins to ease out of my body. I'm literally seeing house party. Okay. So some of y'all may just have certain, I'm hearing the Macarena. I'm hearing the Tootsie Roll. I'm hearing, come on, ride that train and ride it. I'm hearing the electric slide. I'm hearing, this jiggle it, shake it and jiggle it, shawty, shake it and jiggle it. So there may be some songs that make you get up out your seat. I'm also hearing Poison, Belle Biv DeVoe. I heard that the last time I was live. I'm hearing Mr. Telephone Man. I ain't heard that in a minute. But there are certain songs that just trigger you to want to get up and remember good times and just have a good moment and just dance it out. And I feel like there's something that's calling you to put on that music that just makes you want to remember good times. It sets good, positive endorphins off in your body is basically where I'm going with this. I'm not asking you to do a 45-minute workout, right? But there's just certain songs that take you back and make you want to just get on your feet and act like you're back at that house party. And so whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily have to be these examples, but whatever it is that makes you want to jump up and have a good time and laugh and just positive endorphins, that's what Spirit Guide and Universe is also asking you to feel this in between, this interim in between now and you getting this big blessing. Fill these spaces with moments of, I'm also getting some classic movies. Maybe you like stand-up comedy, old stand-up comedy. Maybe somebody grew up with like Comic View or Def Comedy Jam. Maybe certain comedians today are not funny, so it's like I want to throw it back. Whatever this may be for you, okay? I don't want to keep going down a rabbit hole, but whatever it is for you, it's like something that's going to make you laugh, something that's going to make you remember good times, something that's going to set off positive endorphins. Okay. You also have present. Okay. Y'all, I keep getting all these movies and I don't want to keep going down a rabbit hole. I'm hearing Class Act as well. Bebe's Kids. All right. Okay. All right. In this present moment, I have nothing to worry about. I take life step by step as I follow my desires and intuition, joyfully overcoming any bumps along the way. When I live like this, I don't have to worry about the future. Why? Because I'm in the present moment. Because I'm right here enjoying the now. I'm right here tackling my short-term goals. I'm right here enjoying the life I lived. I'm right here just doing the list and the things that I can do today, right? Tomorrow and so on and so forth will take care of itself. And then you have breathe. It's easy for me to return to the present moment simply by breathing. If I am feeling anxious or worried, I close my eyes and breathe in deeply as I picture myself filling up with white light. Then exhale and envision stress and tension leaving my body. In this moment, I am free to gently stretch and open my eyes, feeling refreshed. Some of y'all have been holding your breath. And I mean that in a couple different ways. Holding your breath, waiting for a sign. Holding your breath, waiting for a synchronicity. Holding your breath, holding. Take a breather. Release your shoulders. Relax the tension. Stretch your body. It's taking care of itself. This to me feels like an anxiety of like holding my breath, waiting for the next shoe to drop, aka something else to go wrong, or holding my breath, waiting for that response or that answer or that this or that. And it's like, baby, just breathe. It's going to be all right. Right? Yeah, hold lightly. Hold lightly. Don't get stuck on, oh, but the tarot reader told me it was going to happen by such and such date. Right? Or, oh my goodness, I need this to happen before blah, 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 blah. Just breathe. Not only that, I'm hearing you can see and plan more clearly from a place of peace. When you're full of anxiety and you're scatterbrained, you're all over the place, you're making impulse decisions. Breathe, take a moment, disconnect, take a walk, go get some fresh air, and then come back to it with a refreshed mind so you can focus on what you can do. Not making these superhero type decisions. You get what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense to somebody as well. Take a breather. You can always come back to, yeah, thank you, Spirit. Because all is okay. All is okay. Take a breather. Come back to it from a clear mind. You can probably see something you didn't see before when that anxiety was all riddled through you, okay? Let me get 2 cards. We're gonna, true jumpers only. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. One more, please. Oh, okay. Or 3. Anna, what else? Whatever you have been putting... If you've been here the whole time, whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project. You feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and actions not acted upon or just laying in wait. You can do this. Like I said, It has more to do than with the big goals. It's all the small milestones that you have to do to get there. And congratulate yourself for doing every single one of them. It is time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you. With a little conscious effort on your part, that happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. And lastly, if your mindset is fixed, try to free yourself from that and rise above. Don't place limitations on what you think you can achieve. Don't stand in your own way. Allow yourself to flourish in all ways. Welcome abundance in all forms into your life. And at the bottom of the deck, don't allow anyone to abuse your power or take it away from you. Remember, you will be treated how you allow others to treat you. Show them that you value yourself far too much to settle for anything less than you deserve. And that includes them filling up your cup just as much as you fill up theirs. All right, my loves, I'm going to get out of here. I hope that this resonated with those who needed this message. If by chance you want to run it back, again, I make sure that I post all of my TikToks on YouTube. So follow me over there. The link is in my bio. Again, the YouTube link is in my bio. I truly appreciate y'all. And I'm going to go to bed now. So I send y'all peace, prosperity, protection, and paradise vibes. And until we connect again, take care of yourself and your soul. All right? Namaste. Y'all are so welcome. Thank y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Shani Rowe. Hey, Love Bug. The Empress Amber. LaMarcia, good night. Eggy, I appreciate you. All right? All right, nieces and nephews. Sleep tight. Namaste.